About our exclusive NBC7 investigation into a Carlsbad school. A former teacher at Aristotle University, which you may never have heard of until we broke this story, emailed after she saw our story last night.
And then when I saw one of my former students, Albert, and heard the story, it just literally broke my heart.
NBC7 Investigates reporter Mari Payton spoke with the former teacher and joins us now in the studio with the reaction.
Mark, last night we told you about foreign students who spent their life savings to attend Aristotle University, only to find out its campus is just a single room in a commercial building. And we learned the university is not licensed by the State Bureau of Private Post-Secondary Education and does not have a business license from the city of Carlsbad. Karen says dean and co-founder of Aristotle University, Gionis, hired her to be an adjunct teacher at Aristotle in September 2011, which is documented in this email.
It was such a great opportunity to bring these students to the United States, and it was such a win-win situation for everybody, I thought.
Karen taught 4 classes that year. Each class was about 3 hours. After that, her job at Aristotle University was complete. She believes she helped her students who were working to get their master's degrees in public health.
I taught on resume preparation, healthcare delivery systems in the U.S., and nursing and the law.
Karen and Gionis became close. When Xanthi ran for Congress, she asked Karen for a $5,000 loan in May 2012.
And she said, you know, I used up all my money for the campaign. Is there any possible way that you could lend me some money, $5,000, just until my brother pays me in a couple of weeks?
Karen agreed. An email reveals that on May 25th, Xanthi asked Karen for $2,500 more. Karen agreed, but needed to be repaid quickly.
Then when I started asking for it, it was always one excuse after another.
Karen checked on Aristotle's credentials. The State Bureau for Private Post-Secondary Education told her Aristotle was not licensed.
Well, that's when I decided these poor students, they're wasting their time and money on a degree that's not going to get them anywhere.
Karen kept asking Xanthi to repay those loans. On July 2nd, Xanthi replied, quote, "Please calm down. I am waiting for my wire." 3 days later, Karen told Xanthi she was filing a complaint in small claims court. The judge decided Karen didn't have evidence against Gionis. Karen says she refiled against Aristotle University. That case is still pending.
It's made me not trust people anymore, and that's hard.
Karen still says she needs her money back, but she also wants to help the students at Aristotle University.
Here's what I want. I want them to get a real degree in a real school that's worth something.
We emailed Gionis, which is the way we've communicated with her before, and asked her about these allegations. She did not respond. Gionis ran for Congress and was defeated in the June 2012 primary. She is currently running in a special election for California State Senate, District 40. I'm Mari Payton, NBC7.
An update now to an exclusive NBC7 investigation we first told you about Tuesday about a controversial university in Carlsbad. Just hours ago, its founder and dean held a news conference to challenge our report. NBC7 Investigates reporter Mari Payton is here with reaction on both sides.
Catherine, Gionis read a long prepared statement, then took a few questions, and as you'll see and hear, she disputes the facts in our original story.
The allegations against Aristotle University are ridiculous and unfounded.
Gionis, co-founder and dean of Aristotle University, responds to our NBC7 investigation.
I serve as the designated school official for Aristotle University, and in that capacity have gone through the requisite background checks required by the U.S. government for this critically important responsibility.
In it, we reveal that some of the foreign students used their entire life savings to attend the Carlsbad school for a master's degree in public health. They say they attended class once a week for months with little instruction. Through interviews and emails, they told NBC7 they felt their education was worthless. Aristotle University's website claimed it was licensed by the Bureau for Private Post-Secondary and Vocational Education through their law school, which they no longer own.
Aristotle University was, in fact, accredited by the BPVE from May 1st, 2007 through April 30th, to 2012.
She acknowledged today that that license has expired. Gionis' statements all seem to reference Aristotle Law School. Our story focused on Aristotle University, which provides master's degrees in public health. We asked Gionis several times by email to answer our questions before our story aired. She initially responded by saying the school had been sold, and when we went to the school in person for a response, she closed the door and called police.
Why wouldn't you answer our inquiries?
Because it was a little bit comical to me that you were doing this.
Gionis also criticized the subject of our story, Albert Honorwat, a student from Ghana. He started class at Aristotle last September, but is no longer a student.
Aristotle University requires class attendance, and the U.S. government requires classroom attendance.
If students are late on their tuition payments, emails from Gionis to students threaten to take away their visas and have them deported. Aristotle is certified by the Department of Homeland Security to issue student visas to foreign nationals. Albert says he's standing up for what he believes is right and truthful.
Which I know I've not committed any crime. This is America, and we have freedom. We shouldn't let somebody sit on our right. We shouldn't let somebody intimidate us. I don't have money to take a lawyer to support me, but I know God is my lawyer.
By the way, Albert told me that he did attend class. Less than 2 hours ago, we were sent this letter by State Senator Mark Weiland, who represents North County's 38th District. In it, he asked the Department of Consumer Affairs to immediately look into Aristotle University. Xanthi Gionis, who is running for state senate in the 40th District, said today, quote, "Allegations made against me are clearly politically motivated." I'm Mari Payton.